Hi. So Testers.AI has a new AI assistant that helps you improve your chat responses from AI chatbots, specifically for software testers. So if you go to the download page on the Chrome Web Store, so this is basically an extension. If you're not familiar with it, it's these little things at the top of your browser. You can add on little add-ons for the browser, and you can just download them. I'll put the link below. But what this extension does is if you're on a chatbot, if you're talking with ChatGPT or any of the other chatbots, it will analyze the message for you. If it realizes that it's a testing related prompt, right? If you ask it to write a poem, it won't do anything unless it's testing related. If you ask it to generate test cases, for example, or some Selenium code, it will measure how good the quality of the output was from the AI agent. And then it will also show you how to improve it. So you can go in and say, like include, more positive search examples, for example, or, suggest different data combinations with leading spaces, max length, that kind of thing. Because maybe you're missing those from the output from ChatGPT. Because, the AI is good, but it doesn't really know testing super well. It doesn't know you're doing testing. It doesn't know you're a test nerd. So this should help you when you're using AI to do testing related work. And like we just passed real quick, you can also personalize it. So you can say, hey, like I'm really focusing on testing this type of stuff. I really prefer, lots of comments in my code or for my test automation code or Selenium code, for example. So you can write a lot of personalization stuff, and it will help you use that to help improve all your prompts. Now, if we go in and check this out, let's say we do something simple. So we want to generate 2 test cases for an address field. Let's let ChatGPT do its thing, and then we'll see how the extension helps. Cool. So it gives us a US boring address. It gives us a special character. That's good. So it gave us 2 test cases, right? But this is the magic here. We've got this little button down here. This is our AI chat assistant. And so we come in here and we go, okay, let's do it. So it'll look at it, use AI to analyze the output of ChatGPT. It'll score it. It'll be looking at see how good the response is from a testing perspective and considering your personalization prompt. And we can see here, it thought the quality rating of this output was pretty mediocre, right? Gave it 2 stars. Not only is it just there are 2 test cases, they're pretty basic, and you're lacking a lot of coverage, right? Which we'd guess. Down here, there's improvement suggestions, right? So it says, hey, add boundary, edge, invalid, empty, special characters, include negative characters. I don't even know what that is. So we can add negative test cases for invalid inputs, etc. So it automatically, when we click it, puts the prompt into ChatGPT for us, and we'll let it do its thing. So starting to add a bunch more test cases for us, adding more complete set of tests. Oh, negative test cases, error handling, etc. Negative tests. We can look in the extension here. This is where you can edit that prompt. So you can say whatever you want to talk to the AI and say, hey, again, I really care about, maybe even I don't care about negative test cases, right? Or I really only care about, user-facing issues, or I don't care about accessibility, for example. And you can enter your own key in here. So all this data is very private, right? It's not going to some crazy server in the cloud. You can run it against, Gemini, OpenAI, Azure, whatever you want. And let's see here. So we've got a bunch more security test cases, a drop table example with negatives. So we've got a lot more examples, and then we can keep the cycle going again. We can ask it to analyze these results again. Let's go ahead and do it while we're here. So it's improved our response. Let's see if we can keep improving it, and kind of do a choose your own adventure on how to improve our output. Let's add specific test cases for PO boxes in rural kind of addresses, right? Not just standard addresses that are like in normal cities, big cities and stuff, but things that are out there. Also international, it's adding international addresses, um, different PO boxes, rural routes, highway routes, um, extended characters and accents. So yeah, there you go. So basically the idea is it's a little AI extension to help testers use AI effectively and more efficiently to generate better coverage, better, faster, cheaper. It's from Testers.AI. So if you want to install this, go to Testers.ai. Actually, do that real quick. And you can just go straight up here into, actually you can't go straight to there. These are also other browser extensions, but they just take you to like this one, and then, oh, it's taking us back to there. Go Testers.ai, you can see here's other extensions, and then here's this extension. Just go in here, add to Chrome. It adds it to your Chrome, and enter your API key, and you're off, and you're going to be a better, faster AI-driven tester. Thanks. I'd love any feedback if you have it.